Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Prussian playthrough in EU4 with me, your host, Luckymarine, and we are... I think we need to kick this war off sooner rather than later with the Ottomans before France gets pieced out of their war. And I think I'm going to spend some of these points. I'll make Roni. Right. Fabricate claim on Rhone. He'll claim over that and we'll hold it. And we just then need to keep the Ottomans at bay. Which is easier said than done, but we'll see how we get on. How are we for military leaders? Not bad. Could do better though. Alright. Let's start this now. No, we have to wait for that claim, do we? There we go. Let's start it now. England, who are you war with? Nope. No, you can't. Rhone. Bohemia won't join, that's fine. But also Netherlands and France will join. Done. Right. Let's put you in charge. You get down to the mountains. You'll cover off behind. Crimea is still Russian, good. Now we have enough down here. We should have enough down here to stop them. We could do it with more troops. Can always do it with more troops. Now hopefully France doesn't get pieced out of here anytime soon. If they do, then they might join. If they don't, we might be left alone with the Ottomans. So we'll do with them what we will. Don't want them to even try. Let's kick you and you. Looking for a discipline guy. Okay, what level are you? Take a loan out if I need. We could come in here and dissuade him. As soon as this falls, they're going to be blocked anyway. Oh no, he's coming. No, he's not. So us taking this province immediately blocked him. So now, with enough ships here, we can get on with just taking forts. Why do you need to go that far? No, selling it. Yeah, fair enough. You to there. You to there. You into the mountains. Let's block them off here. You lot carry on. Nope, not you. So far, so good. The plan's working. The worst thing that could happen to us right now would be like a 50 stack hiding over here somewhere. That would be painful. It looks like they don't have enough ships to dig me out of here. Otherwise I would have done it already. We're going to keep the ships here. It'll be early warning. If these go down to an attack, it's probably just because they're trying to get out. We do, however, right, yeah. Is there any defensive land? Not really. But if they do come down here, then I don't know, I think I'll be alright with that. I may even destroy the forts. If we see them coming down, we'll destroy the forts, just so it doesn't give them a lot of war score. Anyway, let's carry on. Some of these zealots should now be ticking down. They are. Do we have another that's fetishist down here? Nope, looks like we're going to be continuing to piss off the Sunnis for the time being. That's never backfired, has it? Okay, you, trade company. So we'll convert, and as we're converting, we're giving him to the trade company for that merchant up to 20.1. Okay. This was what I was concerned about. They spam mercenaries over here. We might be in a bit of trouble. 30,000 in the mountains should be enough. Let's take all you lot into the centre. Wait, what? Oh, must have been flipped to us at some point. Ooh. This is good. Savoyard revolutionaries. Revolutionary Savoyard. Can you imagine that? Yeah, this is why the AI is stupid. They could have already pieced out France. I mean, I'm glad that they haven't yet, but they could have already pieced out France. They could have pieced out Milan very early on. They flipped down to low, especially when we took this back. I was concerned that we wouldn't be able to... Who's this? Aragon and Morocco. I was concerned that we wouldn't be able to kick this off in time. But we've managed it. Right, do we have? A discipline guy, we do. He's level 3. I don't mind. We'll grab him as soon as we can. Lost a phone to Prussia. Not seen the Ottomans yet. Fit 34 there. Let's fit 33. I'm not actually taking, well obviously I'm not taking these forts, but all I'm doing is stopping them from spamming mercs out like they had over here for a little bit, for a tiny amount. They spammed a few out. Sunny zealots are down to 20. Alright, okay. You. What's that trade company? You. Get converted. We haven't even swapped out our stuff yet. We're still on peace mode. The best thing for us to do here, the best thing that could happen for us here, is a fight with the Ottomans with minimal amount of blood being shed. I mean, I want to rip the Ottomans a new one as much as anybody else, but I'd rather take land and preserve my manpower, preserve my forces. Let's grab that. 286. How many more ticks? One more tick. You're impure. Actually, yes. You're getting quite big, aren't you? Yup. Improve relations with you. Take attrition in your own land because you want to stack 33. So I'll combat with 38. How many can fit? 35. They'll attack at some point. They'll just put more and more people in. I wish you could, in a province that you get to, that's the enemy province maybe. I wish that you could do something like dig in. Like, if you know the enemy's coming and you've been there for more than 2 months, 2 ticks, you can spend 100 military points. Now, I wouldn't want it to be something that you could just spam out in every war in every province that you're in for 2 minutes, but maybe a choke point that you want to hold, that you get there, you're not going any further, and you're expecting to be hit. You spend 100 military points, and you get, when they do attack you, you get an extra +1 to every dice roll. I mean, it wouldn't be game breaking. It would be expensive enough that people would not spam it everywhere. But it would make sense. I mean, if you're in a position and you know the enemy are coming along, then you dig in, shell scrapes, trenches, that kind of thing, to make it difficult for them to dig you out, to get rid of you. It would make sense. Anyway. Yeah, like 90,000 here now. Well, if you are going to fall, you're going to fall swinging. Let's grab the discipline guy. Anything else we can do? Any policy we can do? And lead a siege ability. Right, grab that right now. They're only going to stack more and more here. Although, we might be able to tempt them out, tempt them away, just for a time being. The combat width for us, I think, what tech are we? They're tech 23, we're tech 24. At tech 24 we get more combat width, I believe. '24. Improve combat width by +2. So our combat width is 38. Theirs is 36. So if they chuck 90,000 at us, Sivan, please. No military access to the Ottomans, which means Tverstan. No military access to the Ottomans. So the Ottomans can't get through around us. 80. I saw 80,000 and a 50 walking past him. That's scary times. Where are you look? Let's just spread you out. There's manpower, there's prestige. Can you get in there? Can you force march in there? Yep. Scary times. Scary, scary times. Do a roll better general. Can we roll a better general? Let's give it a go. We can. That might have been enough. I'm happy with him killing himself with attrition. Which is none, apparently. 150 versus 96. Yeah, but the amount of manpower he's got. That's what it requires. Level a 3-star general. That's what he needs to stop them from trying to push past those there. I'm happy with that. Right. 3 actually on top. 2 supporting. You're going to smash these before they get onto here. And then carry on. Yep. Nope, no you're not. Well, it lied to us. Now as long as they don't use these transports. It's got 34 of them. You could pick up any of these troops and just land them behind us. So we'll need to keep an eye on that. How are we getting on in this fight? Right, now nobody owns it. But it has the effect that because nobody owns it, there's no taking Moscow. And Paris has fallen. You're on your way up there. Actually, that's what these troops. There's a few troops up here that started marching back down. I don't know if they're going to the transports. I don't know if they're going down here. What is this navy? Alright, we'll bring you in. If we see 30,000 marching onto these ships, we need to stop it somehow. Okay. There's a lot of stuff coming under the occupation of Prussia. I like it. There's cav in there. I'd rather rip a couple of cav out, replace them with infantry. The more infantry, we've got a better combat ability in our infantry than we have in our cavalry. So it makes sense to put infantry in there. Okay. And on you go. Put a little bit of pressure on there. You're all moving. You're just making sure that nothing pops out of those two forts. You put pressure in Dalmatia. We might be in trouble here. If they get supported, we might be in trouble. No, no. Usually galleys are quite scary. Galicia down here, doing a job for us. As per usual. Every single time. Every single time. Does well. Right, we'll kind of lurk here. If we see troops getting on board here, we're going to have to grab these two navies, chuck them into the Aegean, hold them up as much as we can until we can get these stacks organised. How's the other war going? I think we've safely got to the point where France won't be able to join. Right, that's us walking through. Yep. Any defensive ground at all. Well, we'll get to a choke point. We'll probably sit there. A little bit paranoid. We control, we control, we control. He keeps probing it. Still looking. Still checking to see that we're still there. No, you're not getting past us in our shiny hats. Alright, carry on. At some point he's going to hit us. At some point. So, France is out. What did you demand from France? Please have weakened them a little bit. Great. That's it. Now let's pray that France doesn't end up on the other side of this. Because that would be bad. Can't believe you didn't cut France down a little bit. They're up low. You could have demanded stuff. Oh my word. Well, it was always going to take something special. Something special, you say? I can do something special. Songs will be sung of this day. Well, $139. 159 even. But ladies and gentlemen, I hate to leave you on a cliffhanger. However, That's going to have to wait until next episode. If we get routed out of here, hopefully this can fall. If it does, we'll scoop up all our little people. Leave the 1 stacks that are on the sieges. And everyone else will form up somewhere, and we'll try and counter this guy. At least we've got no zones of control. Now they'll be able to walk straight through. Anyway, next fight. Next fight will be 159,000 Ottomans with the general. I can see a 1-3 and a 2-3 into mountains against a 5-5. Militarization of our country is at 70%, which gives us extra discipline of plus 7%. I've also got a military advisor in. It's going to be an interesting fight. And I think we're a tech ahead. I hope we're still a tech ahead. And we're still a tech ahead, which means we've got the wider combat width. All these numbers will mean for nothing. They should mean for nothing. Anyway, until next time, do take care.